All right, doing a little bit of work on the Struck MagnaTrack Hydro 5000. We are going to be rerouting the fuel line to the proper location. So this guy's got to go through this hole here. Been cleaning out the, it's kind of hard to see, but that's the hydraulic oil cooler and a bunch of the underneath area. I had to clean all that out. It was full of acorns and grease and all kinds of good stuff. We've gotten all these Zert fittings all over this thing greased up. There's a lot. Dug out the ones on the track here. We got some there. These rear hubs. There's a Zerk fitting here on this one, and then the inside of on the actual drum, there's one up front. And right now, we are going to be trying to get this cover off. And there should be a way to get in here and grease the chains that go to the tracks. All right, so we got this cover up. See where there's the hydraulic motors there that turn these chains, which in turn turn the tracks. Then you can see there's a disc brake there. Let's see. Manual disc brake there. I mean, this thing's so slow, I don't think the brakes get used very much. So yeah, I need to lube these chains up. And down there you can see some of that nasty material I was telling you about. That's over an inch thick of just acorns and nasty crap. So we're gonna try and get that cleaned up. And there's a little daddy long leg. All right, so we got that cover off. We cleaned it all out in there, and we lubricated those drive chains with this stuff. Really, one of the best lubes out there. And now we're gonna see if we can't get some adjustment on those tracks. Then that's the adjustment that's the adjuster for these tracks. You can see we're dragging there. So we're gonna see if we can't get some better adjustment out of this.
Are you okay?
Yep. That was a little tight.
That was tight.
So these were soaked for a couple weeks in penetrating fluid. Really let it do its thing, so that's why we're even able to adjust these now. We're off of the pan here, so we're gonna call that good. So we're gonna be adjusting this track now. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the track is slapping on the pan right here. And get this guard off so we can get access to the adjusters. There's adjustments on the back side, which I overlooked. So what we're gonna do now is tighten up the rear adjustment. I already got the other side done, but we're back over here. And the tricky thing here is I've gotta get this turned where I can get the wrench dropped on it. And then you've got to break the locking nut loose. And then you can play with the adjustment. Okay. So the other ones were all creaking and squeaking like that first bolt. This one's not making that noise, which is interesting. Oh, there it goes. I was not able to reroute the fuel line the proper way because with that filter there, it will not work without having too sharp of an angle. And this tank has rust in it, so as that's cleaning itself up, this filter is catching it. So we just left the fuel line like that, and we blew the filter out. All right, so we're gonna top this thing off with the rest of the fuel. Some non-ethanol. Fire this up, see if the tracks are any better.